Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we're taking on Iowa and Watkins Glen. So now a look at the playoffs. I have 9 wins and 61 playoff points. Daniel Suarez has 2 wins and 13 playoff points. Eric Jones with 2 wins, 16 playoff points. Justin Allgaier 2 wins, 13 playoff points. Elliott Sadler 1 win, 8 playoff points. Blake Cook 1 win, 6 playoff points. Ryan Reed 1 win, 5 playoff points. Ty Dillon 1 playoff point. Jeremy McClellan with 1 playoff point, and Brennan Gaughan with 1 playoff point. Now, who won at Indianapolis? That's my question. In the last episode, I dominated Indy to lose in the end. Just an Allgaier. So, does he have 2 wins now or 1 win? Allgaier's got 2 wins, alright. So he's one of our 2-win drivers. Cool. So let's go to Iowa and try to get a win to make up for last time we finished. Alright guys, we qualified 21st here at Iowa. And it is time to move ourselves forward in the field. That sucked because I didn't even lift off the gas, and just hitting the back of him really slowed me down. But it's okay. Come on, bruh. We can't be doing this now. Like, I didn't let cars get back by me here in Iowa. I just have to get in front of them. Can you not try to spin me out, Brennan Poole? Like, that would be dope. Alright, so we are in 12th here. Alright, we're going to get a good drive off the corner. It's good to see. We can dive down to the inside here, get by a couple of these cars. It's going to put us in 10th, which is good to see. Great to see, actually, that we're in 10th now. So we're really just trying to work our way up to the front here. I want Iowa to be the first track that we can take off of our list of winless tracks. We're going to track down Suarez here. We got one more lap to make a shot at him. Make a shot at him, take a shot at him, make a run, whatever. Oh my god, we almost had him. There we go, that's good enough. That's going to give us 9th place over Daniel Suarez. I tried to pass him clean, tried to get underneath him, but we couldn't. There we go, I took no tires just like everybody else would. I only took fuel. Don't know how it's going to help, but let the game do what it wants. What the hell? Oh my god. I made such a good run at some of these cars, too. I made a good run. I got up to 4th. Can I not lose so much speed on the bottom for not letting off the gas? Or, like, not really lifting that much? Like, I'm gonna lift here, but I'm already back into the gas. And I just lost so much speed getting back. I was literally in the gas the whole time. My speed just going down. Do I like lift here and then keep running like this? Is this what I want to do? Because that seemed to work a little bit. I lift earlier, start turning. So that time was bad, but if we can do that right again, if we need to get by Sadler, it's just not working out right now for us. Can we please not lose more positions? Thank you. I mean, I didn't break that time, but as you can see how that worked out. Come on. I mean, honestly, 5th isn't that bad. I feel like we could have done better than 5th, but I'm absolutely not gonna let you just get by me like that, Ryan Reed. Nah, fam. I mean, that's the thing. You can get by me now, but I will spin you in the corner if I have to. Just ask Daniel Suarez. He got spun out because nope. 5th, got it at the line. Bitch. Alright. 18 laps, 18 laps. I'm not pitting. Not risking it. Not getting a biscuit if I risk it. Alright. We got to 2nd place again. Now, though, it's time to get to 1st. I'm not sure how we're going to get there, though. I drove a relatively good line. And I'm still just losing time. Like, what the fuck? How am I supposed to make up time on these guys? Like, I don't get it. And there we go. I just lost so many spots for no reason. I can't do this. I hate this racetrack. Like, I don't get how to make up time on cars. I'm literally running a line, keeping my speed, I'm still losing time. Like, how? How? I just don't get it. Like, I'm literally taking the same line as the fucking AI and losing time. I don't get it. Can you just please wreck so we can get a caution? Are you serious? Oh my fucking god! 15th! I don't want to do this race anymore. I really don't. Can we just end this, please? Like, am I literally the only person out here having issues with my goddamn tires? Like, I had 12% on my goddamn tire. How? How is everybody else just running fine? Move it, you fucking bitch. Like, I have to pit. My tires are just shredded. There's nothing I can do. Nobody else has to pit, but I do. It's obnoxious. Nobody took tires. Ever. So every single one of these cars is not, like, out of tire. I don't get it. Like, how am I running out of my tires for wearing down? Everybody else in the field is fine. Now, granted, if I can run this out like I tried in the Iowa race in the truck series, and I caution stall it this successfully, everybody in the field should have to pit soon. See, because all these top cars are ones that I was around at the front and they didn't pit. Or when they pit, we all just took fuel and we're all the same amount. So we should only have a couple laps of their fuel left. Which I took when I came for tires. Intending to caution stall the shit out of this race. Like, I'm gonna have to get underneath you though. We're gonna have to get another lucky ass caution that this game says, oh yeah, you can have a caution. And I'm just waiting for you guys to have to pit. Just waiting for them to have to pit. It's overtime again. You guys have to pit at some point. Because they're gonna have to pit soon. Ty Dillon is pitting. Is he the only person pitting in the entire field? Yep, great. We got the leader to pit, but nobody else. That's fucking dope. How is nobody having to pit? Thank you. I'm just so triggered. I should just let this race end and then go on to the next one. But I can't do that. I want to win Iowa. All we can do right now is keep that 3 car behind us, I think. That should be our main goal. Because we know most cars behind me pit. But these couple cars in front of me not pitting makes me think that they want to pit this lap. I may be wrong and just guarantee myself a loss, but I can only caution stall for so long. Are you serious? They weren't pitting anyway, so what does it matter? Oh my god, I don't want to do that track ever again. Please. Alright guys, we qualified in 7th here at Watkins Glen. And it's nice to come to one of my favorite tracks to race at after such a bad race that we had at Iowa. It wasn't even that we raced bad, it was just that track just triggers me. And after race it twice in one recording session, it's kind of annoying. Because as you guys know, I record all the Nascar videos together. I raced Iowa in the truck series earlier in the week. So that was earlier today. So I have to go to the track that I really, really have just not liked in this game. Then I have to go to it twice? That's kind of annoying. Especially in the same week when we just... Maybe we'll figure Iowa out after racing there a bunch of times, but for now, that track has just been really, really difficult for me. I don't really know why. I mean, I haven't got a grasp of how to run it. Every other new track that got added in with the other 2 series in the game, I've raced relatively well. Gateway for the truck series wasn't fantastic, but I know how to do it. And I'm sure I can win there in one of our truck series. It's not going to be this season, obviously, since we already lost there, but I'm relatively sure we can maybe win there season 2. But, you know, every other track. Mid-Ohio, Mid-Ohio, Road America, both those tracks I love racing at again. Those are fun. Road courses for me are just great. And then also in the truck series, Canadian Tire Motorsport Park and Eldora. I've just been having fun at all those tracks, but for some reason Iowa is that one track that I just haven't got the grasp of how to do it. I just haven't figured it out, and it kind of sucks going there and having to try to win a race and just struggling every single time that I race that track. Because I have struggled there in every single race that I've done at Iowa. The best finish was second in the earlier race in this season. Alright, so there we go. End of stage 1. We did have to wait till every car crossed the line in the top 10 positions. So you got a really big lead. You got to wait for a while. Bitches. Alright, here we go. Oh no, they're catching up and passing me. That sucks. Alright, I don't even know who won at Iowa earlier in the race. So I know Daniel Suarez won there earlier in the season, but I don't know who won there in the last race. So like Indianapolis was kind of triggered after the race on his left. I mean, India wasn't mad about losing. It was just like I didn't really care. because I had done so well in that race, and then to go there and lose, it did suck. So, you know, we got to go here and dominate another race, because we dominated New Hampshire as well. We won both stages and the race at New Hampshire. And now we're trying to do it again. So the only track that we didn't win a stage at was Iowa. We go to New Hampshire, won both stages in the race. Went to Indianapolis, won both stages, and then made a mistake with only 4 laps to go, setting off a big wreck that we were in, and we could not get back up to the front. Now we're here at Watkins Glen, trying to win stage number 2 and give us many stage wins this week. It'll be what, stage win number 6 on the week. I don't know I'm using the right stick. I don't know why I'm trying to. I always do that when I turn because it's just right there with my other thumb. So if we go into a corner, and this time I'm pushing it to turn. It's just there, and it's just like something that I've always done. I think having the PlayStation with both sticks there, that I was just turn both. I don't know. So that I've always done. There you go. Crossing the line, winning stage number 2. That gives us 6 more playoff points right there. So, obviously winning every stage that we won in the Nascar this week. Those are our 2 stage wins, though, of the episode. We lost 25 spots on that pit stop for taking 4 tires. Great. Can we recover? We're getting up to about between 15th and 10th right here on this first turn. Yeah. Because, see, always on the start there, if I qualify like last, I can get up to like 15th. So I figured starting with about 10 more cars in front of me that I gain about 5 more spots. So we're now in 7th place with 6 laps to go. So we got a relatively good shot to win this race. Now I want you guys to know that I did say in the previous video at Indianapolis that the Cup race for Indianapolis was one of my favorite races of the season, which it was. Even though I didn't really care that Case Kane won, because it's just Case Kane. It's not like anybody good won. But I just liked it because Kyle Busch and Martin Truex wrecked together. And when one of them wrecks, it's amazing, especially Kyle Busch. But Martin Truex and them was just an added bonus to make me more happy. Because I'm not a big Martin Truex fan. Let you know that. And nobody's like, oh, he's such a good person. I don't care. He's annoying me. He's winning races, and everybody says he has bad luck when he really doesn't. Stop 2015, guys. Get that out your head. Martin Truex is having like the best luck this season. Okay? Let you know that. It's only because of his crew chief that he's good. And he's driving a Joe Gibbs car. Those are the only 2 reasons why he's good. He's not a good driver. He's getting lucky winning with the team that he has. Now, on to other subjects. My favorite Cup race of the season was Sonoma, where Kevin Harvick won. That was pretty exciting, not gonna lie. And I'm pretty sure that Atlanta would have been a great race too if Austin Dillon decided to go to pit road instead of staying out to get a caution, leading to Kevin Harvick getting a speeding penalty on pit road and losing that race. Or Charlotte would have been a great race in the chase just recently, or playoffs, or whatever the hell it's called. Kevin Harvick won both stages, but then something happened with his car and it didn't run as good and some shit. They didn't keep up with the changes like they should have. The track and the stuff on the track sort of went away. And Martin Truex won. So if Kevin Harvick makes it to the round of 8, he will have 2 more points, which will be good. Now, I picked Kevin Harvick to go to the championship 4 along with Martin Truex, Kyle Busch, and Kyle Larson. I got a chase grid that I wrote it all out on in that desk over there. Now, what way did I point when I did that? What? Oh well, I'm starting to kind of confused. I guess since I flipped the way that the camera works, as I always have, when I point at things is the opposite side. But then text that I have on like my hat would show it backwards, and I don't like that. So I point over here. You guys know what's on my desk. It's on the right side of the room, even though I'm pointing to the left side. That's kind of weird. Either way, it's on my desk in the top drawer. And the only drawer, actually. Well, I guess I can say the big drawer because it's got 2 drawers, but there's top drawer. There's only drawers in the top. Then there's a big thing that opens. Either way, in there, every year since the playoffs have had the format of a grid. My parents and I, we have seen who got more points. Since back when it started in 2014, it was on the computer. And you could pick from there and the thing would add up your points. But now I just print out a grid and we do it from there. So that's what we always do. So that was a thing. And then just with my mom, we did the other 2 series just because my dad doesn't really care. So he participated in the Cup Series, but I figured if I said, "Oh, here's the Xfinity and Truck Series," he's like, "What? What?" He probably wouldn't really care. So just my mom and I did the other 2 series for the Xfinity Series and the Truck Series to see, wow, how good did we pick? But for myself, actually, I think all of us picked the same 4 drivers. I think we all picked Martin Truex, Kyle Busch, Kyle Larson, and Kevin Harvick. Fun fact, those are everybody's favorite drivers in there, except for Kyle Busch. Nobody likes him. But my mom's favorite driver is Kyle Larson, after Carl was retired. My dad's favorite driver is Martin Truex, after Jeff Gordon retired. So, for both of them, their favorite drivers have retired in the past couple years. So, that's a thing. Then I picked Kevin Harvick, who my favorite driver since I got back into NASCAR in 2014. And again, I always liked Kevin Harvick. He just never was my favorite driver. He was just one of my favorites, but he never was my favorite. That was Tony Stewart. But once I started watching NASCAR in like 2010, 2011, the only thing I really ever watched was the Daytona 500 for a couple years. Because I remember watching it in 2012. But I didn't really watch like all the races, and then I got back into it in 2014. Because I got back into winning in this game at Watkins Glen. So let's go here to notes. And that there becomes our 10th win, making this the most successful Season 1 in NASCAR Heat history on the channel. This is the best season I've had in any NASCAR game, any series on the channel, with 10 wins. Because it's not the best season I've ever had, it's the best first season I've ever had. The best season I ever had was Season 6 and Season 7 of NASCAR Heat Evolution. But the best first season is Season 1 of the NASCAR Xfinity Series of NASCAR Heat 2, with 10 wins. Because we beat Season 1 of NASCAR Heat Evolution. Now, we are close to potentially having the best regular season. We need a couple more wins for that. But with that, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's see how many playoff points we have. That's what I want to see. 68. We have a commanding points lead as well, which leads me to believe that we're doing pretty good. So, with all likelihood, with 68 playoff points, unless we have an epic collapse in the next, 5 races, where we just lose every single one, considering 2 of those are road courses, and I love racing road courses, unless we have some crazy collapse, we're probably going to have a solid chance of getting that points for the regular season. Be the regular season champion. Give us 15 more points on to our already 68. Plus, remember, there's Bristol, Mid-Ohio, and Road America, which we have a good chance to win all 3 of those. So, I think we can get close to 100 playoff points. And if we don't get to 100 playoff points, we're definitely going to get there in the playoffs. And again, adding 15 to 68, we're going to be close to 80 points with that. Counting, we win Bristol, we win Road America, we win Mid-Ohio, we're going to be at about 100 playoff points. So with that, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you watch tomorrow's Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series videos. We have 2 of them going up for you, one at 12 o'clock Eastern Time, and one at 1 o'clock Eastern Time. Of course, yeah, you guys know I'm not putting them up at 1 in the morning. So we'll see you guys then.